It's like where? In the dance room. She was gonna come.
Are you nervous?
Respectful, good old large. Hey! Hey!
So guys, I'm here to say thank you to you guys for what you're doing, and to also thank your coach and your teachers here. I heard about what you guys have been doing in terms of getting up to Attawapiskat and taking soccer, your passion, and taking it up north and sharing it with our Indigenous neighbors. But we're dealing with pretty dramatic situations in different parts of the country, and Attawapiskat is sort of ground zero for that. As you guys now know, you're taking the world sport, the beautiful game, and you're sharing it with our Indigenous neighbors. So I'm just curious about how you guys have found it, what you've learned. But I came here really to thank you, because we try and do things in Ottawa at a very high level, and sometimes it's about millions or billions of dollars, but the true way that we get to what we call reconciliation with First Nations people or Inuit people or Métis people is by building these dialogues and having better interaction. And that's what you guys are doing in one specific example by taking your soccer team and taking it up to Attawapiskat. So thank you. Okay. So what was it like when you went up there the first time?
It was kind of different from what I would see from here.
Yeah.
It was a whole different world from here and there. But I learned like a lot of stuff with the kids and stuff, and like I got connected with other kids too, and we talked about like sports and ourselves and how we feel, and we kind of made like a connection, and we like got our Instagram and Facebook, and then we talk to each other, so it feels good.
So you've stayed in touch with them over the course of the year, which is awesome. Which is really awesome.
Yeah, you need to try to again. The whole week.
You're about to take flight, you already know.
I was thinking like maybe scorching.
I forget.
Any questions? No, we're good. Let's go, baby. You guys thought it was live.
This was your life. It's like a spotlight.
Just like the TTC.
Damn right.
Andrew, good?
I'm good, so I'm blessed.
Carry something. You'll find
Yo, whose toast is this?
for the camera. Oh yeah.
left arm. Left arm back. And push it down.
So your number over there. Over there.
Almost.
So just to the next line and just passing it soft and nice to the next person, and it's just continuous so they can get their dribbling better.
Playing monkey in the middle with these kids. They're really liking it.
Monkey in the middle.
Follow your pass. One person passes to the other, and you basically go into their spot while they go and make another pass.
These guys, well, you know, it's a different kind of relationship they're building in for the future. If you don't mind, let's just for the newcomers, I'd like to hear from you guys how you feel after this first session.
It's so different. You see the way, when we got here, we'd see not a lot of the small kids outside, but we see some of them and they wouldn't talk at all. They wouldn't talk much to us. But now it's we bring them out to soccer and they're all playing around. They're all talking to us. They're all jumping into the dirt and jumping in ditches and all that.
I think it was an eye-opening experience because looking at the kids, I see potential in all of them, and you can tell they're excited and they bring good vibes. And I think
to be honest, I just love working with kids like this. It's awakening, you know. It's fun to learn and play soccer with all these kids and learn something new, you know. It's different here.
And they're so happy to be playing with us, and they don't even know how to kick a ball, and we put a smile on their face, and it just makes me happy.
As a soccer ball is the catalyst for forming relationships, and that's what it's about.
I've never done something like this, gone up here, and it was fun to run it with them, and nice to meet new people, and it makes you feel good when you see kids are smiling and playing around with each other. It's fun.
And you get to see the different side of Attawapiskat when you come to the school.
Yeah, it's really different.
Yeah, it's different.
I didn't expect this. We'd like to give you this as a thank you for your great hospitality and welcoming us. So thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming to our community again this year. You know, we have a good community. A lot of kids with challenges. I can tell you individually what each kids go through here. It's very challenging for them. So all the help we need, all the help that you can bring to us, certainly appreciate it. Try and learn from you can from all the kids. Let them share their stories. I lost my mother this past fall in October. She was a residential school survivor. How does that impact me? Well, she didn't have her parental skills. She grew up with nuns. She didn't have that love, nurture. Sometimes we take for granted from our parents. You know, we're very fortunate, a lot of you have your parents at home. Well, my mother didn't have that. Even though her parents were alive, she was taken away. Little girl, 7 years old, she was taken away from her mom and dad. For 10 years, she lived in an institution. Those stories are true to this day. The thing too is we almost lost our culture. Culture is a beautiful thing for each person to have. We all here for something, to learn, to understand. All these different things you bring into our community. The hope is that maybe you'll take something back, that you'll try and help humanity as a whole. Each one of us become good, productive, caring citizens. So from me, on behalf of my community as well, I want to thank you, especially for the kids. I'm going to hang this up in my office. I'm going to tell stories from years to come. These kids, these caring kids from Toronto came up just to share a little bit of their time with us, try and make a difference. That's what this picture is going to remind me of, and I want to thank you all for this gift. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Attawapiskat and teaching us how to play soccer right. I will miss you guys when you go to Toronto. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you for coming to Attawapiskat and teaching us how to play soccer right. I like to play soccer a long time.
This is the book on the front, and on it it says, "Thank you, soccer fun boys. Can you come back next year?" Very good.
That's cool.
I have to talk about this being said. Can you come back next year? This is goodbye. And then it has pictures. And then on the back it says, goodbye boys, soccer boys will see you guys later.
Can you come back on the next year, soccer boy? And then it's like a guy playing soccer with her in the back. And then at the back it says, this is a soccer ball.
Mine says, to the soccer team, thanks so much for bringing soccer to the kids of Attawapiskat. It's all that they talked about this week. Your efforts are appreciated by all of us here at KES. I hope you are able to do this again next year. All the best and safe travels home. Katie, grade 1 teacher.
We miss you so much forever. And then we just hope you come back next time.
Happy Soccer Day. Happy Soccer Day.
All right, boys, here we go.
Time to go. Go, boy.
Time to go.
Time to go home.
This guy was fun.
I miss my mom. I miss my mother. Oh man, I'm scared, bro. My father.
What you guys are doing much better than sometimes any government could ever do is rebuilding that trust. So for that I say thank you. Thank you very, very much for what you guys are doing. Keep championing soccer and keep championing these kinds of initiatives, because these are the kinds of things you'll remember way after you leave this class and leave this school. It's like these little trips, these little efforts that will stay with you. 20 years from now you remember I was part of that soccer team that went up to Attawapiskat and I learned about what those Indigenous folks were going through. It'll help you in terms of going forward, in terms of whatever you want to be in your life. And it's a tremendous accomplishment. I brought something small. It's for you guys and for your teachers, but it just says, to the Bishop Morocco Thomas Merton Royals, thank you for your incredible contributions to the community of Attawapiskat. Sharing your soccer skills and teaching team building to Indigenous youth in their community is an invaluable gift. I commend you for your work, which gives real meaning to the spirit of reconciliation with First Nations. I look forward to seeing your soccer camp grow over the coming years. Go Royals!